Hello, MRPD. This is Chief Anthony Morgan. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. I want to talk a little bit about the recent violence that's occurred in the community. I know that it's caused some people some concern. So during the week of May 12th to May 18th, in the area of Bunker Hill between 34th and 35th Street, we had some incidents of shots fired. And so it's natural when something like that happens to question, what are the police doing about this? Are we safe? What's going on in our community? And so I want to talk about, are we safe? Mount Rainier, comparative to other localities, has a very low rate of crime. So it's natural for people, because shots fired and violence here is so infrequent, for there to be a cause of concern. We're very thankful that the men and women of this department do, in my opinion, a very good job of trying to be out there to engage the community, to prevent criminal activity. They try to remain proactive during the shift, and we have a community that will call the police when things are going on, and we just need to remain vigilant when it comes to those efforts. So there are things being done to address what occurred. So what specifically are we doing at the police department? Well, we've increased our patrol presence in the area. You might have noticed that there are 2 vehicles parked there pretty much around the clock, and the reason those vehicles are parked there is because we're trying to record everything that is going on. If there was to be another incident, or for us to aid in our investigation, we want to capture all the coming and goings in that area, so we have an accurate picture of what occurs in that location. We know that people came into the area at night. All the shootings were between 11 and 2 p.m. And so we talked with A Life Store about closing their hours for the past couple of weeks at 11 o'clock. And the store was gracious enough to do so. We know now that they're back open 24 hours, and we're still working with them to try to extend closing early into the summer as we get staffed up and can have a better plan in place to ensure this doesn't happen again. So I want to say that the store so far has been really good to work with. So while we're recording, we also have officers in that area during the time frame of the shootings. So one thing you can rest assured, you may not always see them. Part of our goal is not to always just be visible. We want to kind of blend in the way individuals who may come into an area to do criminal activity can try to blend in and not be seen. And so we're working on watching the area, making sure that the residents feel safe. A couple other things that we're looking to do is installing additional cameras. Pretty soon for the residents on Cedar Alley, you will notice that there are trees that have been cut back. There'll be additional lighting placed in the alley. There'll be additional cameras in the alley so we can watch what's going on. We do know that individuals involved in criminality like the anonymity that you get with poor lighting and being able to hide in dark spots. And so trees provide a lot of that cover. And so we're going to get a lot of those branches removed, so that way we have a clear picture of what's going on. Long term, what are we doing here within the city? Well, as we staff up and bring more officers into this department, part of our goal is going to be connecting more with residents, so that way we know where are the problem houses on particular streets in the city, who are the individuals who are coming in here and doing things that they don't need to do. We have to be honest with ourselves. We have some residents who are involved in things they shouldn't be doing, and we have to address that behavior when it happens. So I just want to let you know that your police department has heard those concerns. I was fortunate enough to meet with residents on 35th Street along with the city manager, and this whole experience was spearheaded by the council members from that particular district. And we're very fortunate to have an open, honest, and frank discussion about what the police department can do, what the residents can do, and what we can do together to make sure we keep Mount Rainier a safe place to live. So thank you for talking or listening to me talk today, MRTV, and I look forward to our continued dialogue as we move forward. Thank you.